Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Life, Mood, and Reality. And if you're new here, okay, have a seat. Have a seat in the front row because you're new. So, all those people that have been watching this podcast for a while, can you just go to the back? Yes. Come. So, Life, Mood, and Reality is a podcast that dives deep into the highs, the lows, and basically everything that makes life interesting. I'm your host, Chika, and yeah, welcome. What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Life, Mood, and Reality. We're diving into one of the most relatable topics that has got us all in a chokehold right now. Dun 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 dun, Japa. I mean, can we talk about how Japa has practically become the new national anthem? Honestly, I was on LinkedIn, before I made this podcast, and Japa, 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 Japa. People are going abroad. People just, they're leaving the country, and you can't blame them. Honestly, you can't blame them yeah. Now, I know some people are listening to me, and they're thinking, what is she saying? What is Japa? First of all, it is Japa. Okay, and if you're not familiar with the term, it is a Nigerian slang and it basically means run. Okay, to be more specific, run abroad. You're understanding. You're understanding, right? So it is that sweet escape plan that we fantasize about. Oh, especially when the Naira is doing its best impression of a roller coaster. And you're just like, can someone send me the manual for this thing called life, eh? So, yeah, Japa, that's basically it. So, when you run out of your country, you know the vibe, right? When you look at your current situation and you're imagining, you're trying to break up with it, but you can't break up, can't leave you. Can't leave you. And then you're looking at that visa like it's your new crush. Okay, suddenly you're checking your email inbox every 15 minutes, hoping for that golden notification, that visa pop-up. And then it becomes like a love letter you've been waiting on your whole life. Trust me, I definitely get it. Okay, now let me paint the picture of how this might occur. You're chilling, you're minding your business. Maybe you're munching on jollof rice, Nigerian jollof rice, at a family gathering, at a whatever. Okay, and then out of nowhere, someone drops the bomb. I'm moving to Canada next year. Eh? Hey, you blink and you're low-key considering deleting your Instagram account. Because what do you mean you're moving to Canada next year? Do they want to kill you with jealousy? Like, how dare they leave you behind with no lights, no network, no hope of ever seeing stable Wi-Fi again? And just like that. No, the thing is it's quite sudden, the Japa fever, especially since it's something that is so profound. A lot of people are doing it. People are doing it. People are leaving. Okay, and it kicks in, and then you see yourself, you start scrolling, you go on social media, because a lot of these things, social media cause it, and then you go on social media and you're scrolling through every ad about living abroad, about every level up. You're scrolling, and then you're seeing all those tweets that people wearing hoodies, they're in London in snow, and in Nigeria sweating like a turkey on Christmas Eve. It hits different, honestly. And let's talk about the Japa energy for a second. It's like a whole mood. You know that look when your auntie gets when she starts talking about her son, and that her son who has been in the UK for 3 good years. That look that says, my child has made it to you go. And yeah, she's like, hey, here eating rice with beans in traffic. Eh? And you're there comparing your whole life to someone who has been abroad for over a decade, trying to figure out how to fix your data plan. Let's not even get to the Japa obsession, because it's an addiction. It's like falling in love for the first time. It's exciting, it's intense, it's a little bit delusional because you're up at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. You're refreshing that immigration website. You're praying you get the approval. You're planning your whole life in a country that you have never stepped your foot in. And TikTok. What? Don't even get me started on those visa TikToks. They are really out here telling us that it's all smooth sailing. You know, social media will never tell you the complicated parts. It's always the smooth parts. And even when they do tell you the complicated parts, it is the complicated smooth parts that they'll tell you. Listen up, right? Even after all of this, Japa is not all sunshine and Instagram worthy selfies. Okay? Moving abroad is like a relationship. Okay, everything is perfect in the beginning. In the beginning, it was perfect. But then reality sets in, and then suddenly, you're sharing a flat with 7 other people. And the only Nigerian food you can afford is pounded yam in the microwave. You start craving Nigerian food, but you can't. Okay, because you're still praying for the day you can afford a decent meal without having to do naira to dollar in your head. It's real. Okay? And here's the truth about Japa. It is not just about running away from your problems. Okay? It is about growth. There's a bad side, there's a good side. Japa is about opportunity. It's about leveling up in ways you did not even know was possible. It forces you to ask yourself big questions like, what does my future really, really look like if I continue to stay in this place? Am I meant to stay in a place where my potential is constantly being overlooked? Or do I deserve a shot at something bigger? And these questions, they ponder your mind, right? Because we all want to be that person that has made it. 5 years from now, you're going to a family reunion, and then who doesn't want to be that person that's starts bragging? I live in New York. Okay, I finished brunch with my friends. Who doesn't want to be that person, right? So as you're plotting your Japan moves, I don't know. I'm not. If you have started, good for you, right? Or if you are still in the beginning, doing Google search, whether you're in plan batch A or batch B, I want you to remember something. It's not just about leaving one country for another. It's about having this mindset that you want more for yourself and you are ready for more. Because if you have this mindset where, I'm going to Japa because my friend told me that they are going to London and I want to go to London because of my friend, you're going to realize that if you're not ready for it, you're going to come back to Nigeria and you never want to go abroad again. So when you finally get that visa, right, after the sleepless nights, the prayers, the constant checking of your inbox, trust me, it will feel worth every single struggle that you went through. Every salt and pepper soup that you skipped out just so you could save money. You look at that and you'll be like, yes, it is my win. But all of this, I will never sugarcoat it. The Japa journey, it's a real emotional roller coaster. If you are not ready, please, please, please don't do it. Because if you Japa and you're not ready, you will come back to Nigeria ready and experienced. There'll be days when you question everything. There'll be moments when you feel like throwing in the towel. But at the end of the day, right, the whole hustle will be yours. And when you cross those borders, when you take that first step into a new life, it'll be a feeling you'll never ever forget. If you're currently on that Japa train, or if you're still dreaming of your abroad life, just know you're not alone, right? If you're here stuck in traffic, wondering if your visa is ever going to come through, trust me, you're not alone. That energy is coming for you. Just keep pushing and keep dreaming. Remember, okay, life is all about the mood you create. And reality, oh my goodness, that is something you can shape. So even if you're staring down at that visa application with tears of joy in your eyes, know that it is just the beginning of your glow up. Stay motivated, stay hungry, and above all, keep that Japa energy alive. Okay, so that's all I want to talk about. concerning Japa. If you have any more things, if you think I should do a part two talking about things on this, just drop it down in the comments below. So that's the wrap for today's episode of Life Mood and Reality. Keep your Japa dreams alive, guys. Okay, and don't forget to share your thoughts. Are you on the Japa journey? Or is it still a dream? Okay, you're still Joseph. Joseph in his father's house. You're still a dreamer. Okay, hit me up. Hit me up on social media. I'll talk about it. So until next time, keep living, keep laughing, and keep dreaming and do it big. Stay fabulous, people. Peace out.